Today was the second day of the Eucharistic Congress at the New Jersey Syro Malabar Church. Today we started off by having a beautiful Mass celebrated by Bishop Marjoy Adepan. After the Mass, we started off with a talk by Dr. Scott Hahn, who talked about two different topics. The first topic was about the road to Emmaus, in which Jesus was walking with his disciples on the road to Emmaus, and how after they started walking, they realized slowly at the very end of their journey with Jesus that it was Jesus who was beside them throughout the entire journey. On the second part of the talk that Dr. Scott Hahn had given, he talked about the Lord's Prayer, how he divided each part of the prayer into small little sections for us to understand and explained each importance of each of the sections.
Awesome. And from there on, we split on into the youth group as well as the young adult group. We had talks from Dr. Lawrence Feingold today, as well as Paul J. Kim today, as well as Alex Gote. Dr. Feingold talked about how having active participation within the Qurbana and what that really means. How do we actively participate within the Mass and our Qurbana and liturgy, and how do we live that outside of the physical church, and how do we live kind of like Mary, and how she lived such a beautiful life, and how she carried the presence of the Qurbana with her even after Jesus ascended and resurrected. And Paul J. Kim, within both talks, he essentially talked about how within our lives, God is the only thing that can fulfill the desire within us. It's never money, not relationships, nor achievements. And it's essentially the eternal world in Christ that really does fulfill our true needs. He went on to describe how marriage and family is very, very good and something beautiful given to us by God. And he was telling us about how media can really devise us from that idea of God's true plan, and for us to stay true to our Catholic faith when it does come to that. And he told us that God loved us first. God loved us first before anyone and anything in this world, whether it be people around us or anything. God was our first love, and to always remember that in any situation we're in. And Alex Gote talked to our youth today, and he talked about his testimony and the privileges of being Catholic and being raised Catholic within our liturgy. And we had beautiful adorations as well.
We had a beautiful adoration led by the DYA Music Ministry Group, and within those time periods, we also had confessions led by different Ujjains who were present also today at the Eucharistic Congress. After this, we had a beautiful skit of representing all of the different aspects of the Eucharist and all the important points for all children, adults, and everyone else.
We also had different and various Eucharistic exhibits that we had. The Eucharistic exhibits were open to everyone and anyone today, and throughout any sessions anyone can go visit. So overall it was a beautiful day too, and we can't wait for the final day tomorrow. Signing off from day 2,
Shekinah Global News.